Hello viewers are currently watching this video in the past, present, and the future. I'm so hyped to play Wind Waker once again. Gonna wait for people to roll in. It's Zelda month! There's only 3 Legend of Zelda games apparently that, oh no, 2 Zelda games that, like, their title starts with the, apparently. The Minish Camp and the Wind Waker. I was gonna say 3 because I saw 3 games there, but one of them's the Wind Waker HD rather than the Wind Waker. I love how they count as Wind Waker HD as a different game, but not Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Alright, I'm gonna tweet out now. We're gonna see that in a little bit anyways. Hey guys! Oh man. This game I got in the same day as my Wii U. Actually, I believe I got it a couple days afterwards. After I learned of the whole, if you get Mario Kart 8 on launch day, you get to get another game, one of 4 games for free. And I was kind of split between this game and New Super Mario Bros. U. But after looking up videos of New Super Mario Bros. U, it looked way too much like New Super Mario Bros. Wii. And then my brother got really on me because we played through New Super Mario Bros. Wii together. And we loved it. We played the whole dang thing. It was awesome. Oh shoot. We're gonna erase this one. We don't need it. Alright, because this is my second quest, and I don't want to overwrite this, and this is my original. Like, I haven't finished my second quest. I've been working on it every now and then, every, you know, other month or so, I'd play it once. This is my completed game. Alright. Dang it! Why does it do this? Ah! It doesn't fit the hole doing that too. I did the same thing with this one. I ejected one of the ends for Danny Dude. Actually, you know what? Boom. Danye. That's a tradition here with Zelda games. Jacob doesn't remember it, but when I first started Ocarina of Time with Jacob, I mistyped Danye. And it became a meme. And he doesn't remember that moment, but I kept it a meme, and now it's a thing. But it was a joke at the time. And now all my Zelda files that I can name, freaking, I can't name it in the Breath of the Wild, but all the files that I can name are always named Danye. But that was, I believe, I did my first Wind Waker playthrough after you know, before that happened, the whole Danye thing, so that's why my second quest is named Danye. We're gonna have a little bit of an intro cutscene here. Nice intro cutscene. I love it. Alright, we have another little cutscene here. Directly referencing Ocarina of Time there. But here is our hometown, Outside Island. Okay. Big brother! I love the Game Grumps play through this. And that's how they started off the video. Just screaming Big Brother to have those lines. Big Brother! What? So, what's your experience with Wind Waker? How much experience do you have with the game? How much do you know? Have you played it? Stream screams. Basically a stream scream. I knew you'd be here! Aww. Hee hee hee, this is my favorite spot to gaze out in the sea. When I play with the gulls, I call it Errol's Lookout. So, do you remember what day it is today? 0% experience. Oh, you're gonna love this. You're still half asleep, aren't you? Did you forget? Big brother! It's your birthday! Oh my gosh! That's why Grandma's been waiting for you to come back to the house. She's been waiting for a while now. It's a good thing I came to find you. This game is the reason that Zelda's my favorite game series of all time, actually. You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think? Alright, and here we are. We got the targeting. Loving the voice. A to jump. Oh shoot. I say A to jump, but it's like they're just dodge rolls. Oh, my favorite way to get down from here. Backflip off of it. Whoa! Whoops. Ah, jeez, I forget how the movement is in this game. A lot more reactive than Breath of the Wild, for sure. Alright. But, like, the moment when I beat the game, it's when I decided that this is my favorite game series of all time. This might have been my first Zelda game that I played besides, Four Swords Anniversary Edition, because it was free. I don't really count it. It's my first real Zelda game that I ever played. And I knew that it was referencing Ocarina of Time because of all the videos that I've seen. You know, Ocarina of Time is so widely acclaimed and stuff. It's kind of hard not to know stuff about it. So the references to Ocarina of Time, it's a large reason why I decided it's the series as a whole that's going to be my favorite. I hope I'll be able to jump like you someday, Danye. Pushing R stick to go first person, of course. How's this guy doing? Hoi, Danye! What's that? Today's your birthday. Well, congrats, buddy. Are you that old already? Wow, time just flies right by, doesn't it? You blink and poof, there goes a year. Well, I swear, I just cut the grass in the field the other day. Look how tall it's gotten already. Say, do you want to try cutting it, Danye? You'd be surprised at the things people drop in grass. It's fun, it's like a treasure hunt. You don't know what's your favorite game series? Except you're gonna need some kind of grass cutting tool if you want to cut the grass. That's just common sense, buddy. Yeah, but, like, this game, like, it's kind of what made me decide that it would be my favorite series than everything else that I've played in the Zelda series. It's just helped that, idea of mine. Oh, Danye, happy birthday. Hey, did your sister Errol find you? She was supposed to tell you that your grandma's looking for you. Speaking of your sister, she saw me at work the other day, and she said she wanted to learn how to carry jars on her head like me, so she could help out your grandma with chores. So if you see her, tell her that all she has to do is stand in front of a jar and press A to carry it. Then to throw the jar down, she has to press ZR. Can you tell her that for me? I think I could pick up anything right here and press ZR to drop it, but you can press A to throw it. That's just terrible! My precious jars! How could you? I forget her name. But I used to know her name. One of the more memorable characters for me on the island. I don't know why. I just always remember her the most. Let's head in and visit Grandma. Nope. She's probably up here. There she is. How you doing, Grams? I've been waiting for you, Danya. Danya, try these on. Time certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes. You got the hero's clothes. They look like they might be a little warm for this weather. Don't look so disappointed, dear one. Just try them on. Today is a day to celebrate. It is the day that you become the same age as the young heroes spoken in all of the legends. You have only to wear them for one day, so don't look so down. Be proud, child. In the old days, there was the day boys were finally considered to be men. They were taught the ways of the sword to prepare them for battle with their enemies. But we don't live in such an age any longer. Our ways are the ways of peace. Nowadays, I suppose Orca is the only one on the island who still knows anything about swordplay. Hanging the family shield on the wall as a decoration is another tradition that has been carried down from those days. Does all this make sense to you? Yes. Yes, Mummy. Isn't that nice, Danye? They suit you perfectly. A perfect fit. Well, tonight I'm going to invite the whole town over for your birthday party, so I'd better get started and start getting ready, shouldn't I? Whew, I'm getting pretty bad at reading words, man. I'm getting old. Your grandma's gonna make your favorite soup tonight. I just know you're looking forward to it. Now go get your sister Errol. Alright, Grandma. Let's go find Errol. Whoa! Alright, there's a whole bunch more to do on the island, too. But this may be my favorite game series, but my favorite game is... It used to not even be a Zelda game, but for a while it was, Zero to Crouch, right, okay. For a while it was, Breath of the Wild, but then, like, as my Breath of the Wild excitement dies down, I'm like, thinking... Should it really be Shadow of the Colossus? Also, Shadow of the Colossus stream possibly sometime in the next couple months. The remake. When that remake comes out, I might be streaming it if I have the PS4 at the time. Orange Rupee. I got 100 rupees, bruh. Look at all them rupees, man. I had 6 before. And now I'm rich. Yeah, there's secrets all over the place, man. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna see how this month goes, because there's gonna be a lot of long streams, and I usually don't like doing very long streams. I like keeping them like bite-sized, you know, hour-long or so. Holy, done ye! Press the L right there and use A to talk to me. Try it. That's correct. You're a smart one. You, my friend, just targeted me. I'm triggered. You see, when you press the arrow, you can target certain objects. I, for one, I use it quite often to talk to folks who are far away from me, and to piss off that old geezer down the road. Oh man, he loves getting triggered. Target people to make them angry. Of course, even if there isn't anything around to target, you can press the L to face forward, you know. It's quite handy indeed. There are a myriad of other ways to use targeting as well. Quite an ingenious little thing, if I do say so myself.
Of course, that's not the only trick in my bag. Not remotely. I can teach you a few more things if you'll just climb up that ladder over there and jump into my room. Alright, let's go visit him. It's good, man. How you doing, boy? So soon? My. You're already old enough to be wearing those clothes. Then it's going to be very important for you to gather as much wisdom as you can from now on. You're going to make your way into the world, that is, Danye. Now, I've been studying a wealth of topics since you were born. I'm what you call a brain of all trades. You're a smart little fellow yourself, aren't you? I've been thinking it's time for me to pass some of my wisdom down, and maybe you're the one I should pass it down to. Everything that you see tacked on the walls here is something I have researched thoroughly. Before you ask, yes, I know that my filing system is odd. Organizational issues aside, however, it's all extremely useful information. You would do well to read it very carefully. Reading lends into knowing, you know. Such a racket! Can't you keep quiet? You've knocked nearly everything off my shelves, you giant hooligan! Honestly, that hooligan I'm referring to is my younger and much less intelligent brother who lives just downstairs. He hates studying. All day, every day, the lout just exercises and practices with his weapons. Does he exercise his brain? No. The brain's a muscle too, I think. It's not, buddy. Anyway, the only thing he does study is the art of fighting. Right now, for instance, he's been studying fencing and whatnot. As if that's any use to anyone. He simply does not know what to do besides exercise. I ask you, what's a brother to do? Alright. Let's just make him even angrier. I just threw that in his head! His big fat head just boom! He just does not care. That's fun. I like that. Alright, whoa. Alright, let's see his friendo down there that just ruined all of his stuff. Give him a bit of a talking to. Tell him, please stop. Your brother is a brilliant, and you aren't. Oh, he's pushing a shark. All I can think of is the game comes playthrough. Don't tell your grandma I've been pushing sharks. It'll be divorce number 3 for sure. Danye, is that you? If I recall correctly, today you are the same age as the legendary hero. When did you get so old? I can say the same for you, buddy. You must build strong muscles from now on. Strong muscles. You have come to the perfect moment. I was just trying my rolling attack. Allow me to teach it to you. Are you ready? Come at me as fast as you can and press A. That's how you perform a rolling attack. If you think you understand, then try to roll into the wall. Go on, young one. Such a racket! Can't you keep quiet? You've knocked everything off my shelves. You tried to do it again. My brother upstairs is very high strung. His way is the way of knowledge. He locks himself in his room all day and studies all day. He's quite wise, but with that big head of his, he is hardly accommodating. On top of it all, he is also very feeble at times. I'm ashamed to call him my brother. But enough of that, Danye. I sense natural talent beats in your veins. But you need more than talent to make it in the world today. You must also be bold, and in the end, I will teach you the art of swordplay. What do you say? Sure thing, buddy. Alright, let's learn how to use the sword. Very good. Your first lesson shall be the horizontal slice. Face me and press B. Do not fear for my safety. I am ready for you. Ah! Press only B. Oh, I held forward on the left stick. Oh, and I pressed Z, L, and B. My bad. Jesus. Very good. Next is the vertical slice. Now this is Z, L, and B. Next is the thrust. Very good. Keep thrusting. I can't help but just reference the Game Grumps, play through the game. I keep moving off to the side a little bit. Good! That is enough! It is as I foresaw. One day you shall become a master with the sword, but it is still too soon to give you a sword to carry around with you. I'm afraid I cannot give you one yet. If I did give you one, I am certain your grandmother would be quite upset with me, and I do not need that. Maybe another divorce. But if for any reason you feel, if you feel the need for more training, then come see me again. Alright. Let's go see Errol now. Finally. I just love this game so much, man. It's beautiful. Alright, Arrow's, I'm assuming Arrow's still up here.
Big brother! Did Grandma make an outfit for you? Oh, wow! You look like you'd be way too hot in those clothes! I guess they're pretty neat, though! So anyway, Danye, can you close your eyes and hold your out for your hand for a second here? I'm gonna give you my most treasured belonging, but just for one day! Happy birthday! You got the telescope.
Hype. And this is where things get real.
So, well, do you like it? I'm letting you borrow this special gift because you're my big brother! Aren't you lucky? Oh, why don't you try it out right now? Try looking over at our house from here.
Alright, let's see what our house looks like from here. Using the gamepad.
What's that down here? Are you looking at the red post box?
Oh, I hate this. There we go. The voice.
That postman looks kind of weird, doesn't he?
Sorry.
Ah! Daddy! Look up at the sky!
Alright, there it is. Is that a woman? Is that a female? That is Purritz. Fire! Fire again! Really? A firework goes off next to her right as I said look up in the sky. Look, we need to go to the paper mache forest.
Danye, this is so terrible! That girl fell in the paper mache forest! She needs help! But it's too dangerous for you to go alone! Take this!
Alright. But it's so clearly a 2D model. the forest up there. It's just too obvious, man. They could have improved it for the remake, but like the modeling is not changed at all whatsoever in this remake. It just takes the game and makes it HD, which I kind of appreciate. Not make the game like more than it really is. But before we head up there, we need something to defend ourselves. And I know who has a sword. But before we get the sword, we have a little something else to do, a little side quest. Actually, you know what, we can do it later. Actually, no, we can't. I'll do it now, quick. Hey, Piggy. How are you doing? Got here. Alright. There it goes. Throw that one in there. I believe there's one more pig on the island somewhere we can get, but we'll get it later, I think. Unless we see it. Yeah, I don't see no pig right now. Let's head in to see if he's got the sword ready to give me. Oh, what's the matter, Danye? You have an urgent look about you. Has something happened? Whatever it is, look on your face is I suspect it is no laughing matter. What do you say, Danye? Ah, have you come for some serious instruction in the way of the sword? Alright. Very good. Your first lesson shall be the horizontal slice. Yep, we've already, gone over these. What? I did. Very good. Oops. What? Alright. And then the thrust. Very good. Keep thrusting. Next is the spin attack. Hold B briefly. Okay, here's new something. Next is harder. Parry attack. This was a new addition to this game. Parry attack. So if the enemy is about to attack, you press A and he'll automatically do a little counter attack. Very good. Now finally, the jump attack. Press A. Come maybe once more. That was a fine display. And yet, I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold, an eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded in the fields of battle. I do not know what has happened, but I have faith in you. Somehow, I doubt that you will misuse the sword. Take it, Danye. I give it freely. Take the blade with you. You have accepted the hero sword. Alright. Let's head off and save that girl that fell in the forest. Yeah, I love this NPC. He's so weird. He just chases you with his snot. It's gross and stuff.
Get up, get up, up!
Alright. Let's get cut in the grass. But do you have experience with any of the Zelda games that I'm gonna be playing through with Zelda month, except for, you know, Breath of the Wild, of course, like Twilight Princess or Ocarina of Time, any of those? Like, I'm curious how blind you're going into all these games. Did you hear that noise, Tanya? Did something happen? What was it? Oh, I say, that's a fine sword you have there, buddy. Look at that thing. I did. There is not a blade of grass left. Ah, jeez. Ow. And now we can enter this area. By chopping down all, and including the sign. The sign that said do not enter or something like that. Just yeah, you can just break it. You can break the little nub that's left with a jump attack. If you get the right spot. I know you can, I've done it. You can slice the little nub in half. Come on. There we go. That was worth it. Well, let's get going. The music slowly leaves. This grass gives a lot of crap. I don't know why the flowers do, but not the grass in this area. But they just do. I don't know. Can't explain it. Gotta love these bridge physics. Oh, that was close. Let's just head in here. Head into the caves, which leads us into the woods. And there she is. Let's get to her. The creepy, creepy woods. And here's our first enemy, a bokoblin. I don't think he has an attack, actually. Oh, yes, he does. I was like, he's not holding a weapon like most of the enemies do. So I'm like, does he not actually attack? But no, he definitely does. He did a flying jump kick. Yes, I don't think we can do anything with it right now. See what this sign says. Fairy fountain site. This spot remarks the remains of an ancient fairy fountain. The legendary hero was said to come here after battle so the fairies would ease his weariness. It was also said that whoever met with the great fairy who lived here was blessed with great fortune, so it became known as the fairy fountain of the fortune goddess. So, we might be able to head in here someday. Just maybe. We'll see when that happens. Oh! And we got these bird enemies dropping off more bokoblins. Alright. He's like, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Boom. Dead. Alright. And that woke her up. I love those animations, man. Ouch! Wow, what's with the get-up? Well, whatever. So where am I? Oh, that's right. The giant bird came in. Miss! Miss Teacher! Oh, thank goodness you're safe. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good pirate voice. When I saw you get dropped off on this summit, I thought for sure you'd... Summit? So the bird dropped me on top of the mountain? Of the mountain? Well, that wasn't nice of it. Well, don't just stand there. Let's go. Time to repay our debt to that bird in full. But miss, what about this boy? Don't worry about him. Come on. I feel like I'm still trying to figure out her voice. Like, I keep changing the voice constantly. Alright. Hi! Big brother!
Hi!
Hey, how you doing?
I'm coming! Just stay right there!
Uh-oh, the bird's back.
Oh! Oh!
Brother! How loud is that? Ugh, stupid kid. Get a hold of yourself. She's gone. There's nothing you can do about it. What? You want to come with us on a sheep? Ah! What's your voice? I can't figure it out. You want? You want to? You want to come with us on a ship? You don't understand what you're asking? We're pirates. You know pirates? The terror of the sea. Ugh. But that sounds like a guy voice. I can't. Ugh. Ugh. What do we get out of bringing some helpless kid along with us? I'll tell you what, we get a headache. I know how you must feel with your sister being kidnapped and all, but that doesn't really have anything to do with us now, does it? And just how do you figure that? Whoa, whoa there. Just who are you? Where do you get off butting in on someone else's conversation? Please, all I mean to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by the bird. And just what do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard that young girls have been kidnapped lately from all regions of the sea? No matter whether you've heard of it or not, it seems the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was just kidnapped from this island also has long ears, does she not? Much like you, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why I grabbed her. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Danya here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? Yeah, it is. Is this true? Oh, and while I'm at it, I might also tell you that the bird that kidnapped you and Danye's sister has made its foul nest in the north on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that place where? So what are you gonna do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Danya a little help now, wouldn't it? I don't need you to tell me about that. Even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. It's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on, even a simple little island like this has to have something you could use as a shield, you know? Anything that you could protect yourself with, anything? Tell you what, you come back with something like that, we'll stow you away on our ship. And one more thing, once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while. So you better say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. Alright. So, we heard earlier from Grandma that they have a shield hanging on the wall, so let's go check that out. Sue Bell, I believe her name was, maybe? Yep. Alright. Alright. So let's head out. But the pirates, now we have ourselves a shield. So 0 to defend if we're targeting. Huh. I remember being able to do more with the shield than that. I don't know. Alright, I'm ready. Wow, that's a decrepit old shield. Are you sure you can still use that thing? Are you gonna get splinters and cry? Well, whatever. If you're ready to go, then let's go. Are you ready? Let's head out. I love this music. How much longer do you think this is gonna go on, do you think? Do you have an estimate? Are you sure you shouldn't just quit now? I mean, seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just gonna get more and more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. You sure we shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island? Alright, so we're off on our adventure. Not coming back to Outside Island for a while. Nico didn't make it out half bad. With you being new Swabby and all that. The new Swabby and all that. New Swabbies always get stuck with the hardest work. It's the hard ordeal, but hey. I'll tell you, it sure sounds like Nico is happy to finally be in the bottom, not be on the bottom rung as the pirate leader on the pirate ladder. You bet he is. But hey, don't sweat it. I'm sure he'll do just fine, so long as you don't disobey him. Alright. Let's head up to the top of the crow's nest. Ah, freaking Mario Odyssey shaking the controller to climb faster. I don't. You! Get out of the way, will ya? Turn around right now. Climb down! Alright. Pirates are mean.
Woo!
That was a cool place to land. Kinda sent the camera crazy. Is there anything up here? There's this dude. So, your name's Daniel, right? That's one weird getup you got on there. What's the big deal? Is that popular back on your island or what? Now that I think about it, though, I've seen a little outfit like that somewhere before. Alright, let's head here. Stop right there. This is Mitch Chester's cabin. Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed there. There's no way we're letting an outsider in. Don't you even think it. Alright. Just keep remembering the Game Grumps videos. Game Grumps made the best videos on this. Ahoy there, Swabby! As of today, I am your superior, Nico! Now, I promise I'll go easy on you. So, do as I say, okay? Right, now first off, you have to take the test all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you real careful, so you can cram it into your no doubt mushy, swabby brain. First off, you gotta press the switch. This is the only easy part. Just walk up to it and tilt L forward to step onto it. Presto, switch pressed. Now check it out. After the platforms rise up from the floor, you gotta jump on them. Alright, yeah! Okay, I was able to make the jump to the first one myself, but the next one is too far, right? That's when you gotta do this. If you jump at the rope, you can grab onto it and use L to swing. Swing until you get close up to the next platform and press A to let go to jump off of it. Jump to it. There. So, do you think you get how to do it? You swing from platform to platform to try to get the entrance to that room over there. Here's the problem though, Swabby. The platforms are the only raised for a little while, so if you don't get there by the time they drop, you have to start over. It'll probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way over here. One rough year, one tough year full of bumps and bruises. Of course, you'll manage to do it faster. If you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you. Now give it a try. This ought to be good for a chuckle or two. Alright, so the button's already pressed, so let's go. Basically teaching us how to swing on these. When I first played this, for some reason I thought he was legit about the year or so, like, in-game. Like this would probably take me a year to actually master, or something like this was really difficult. But, yep. What? You did it already? I am proud to have you as my underling. I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. I don't see why not. I doubt I'll get busted. Alright, Swabby. I'll tell you what. You can have the treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward from the great and generous Nico. Hurry and take it before someone comes. Alright, apparently he's not supposed to give me this, but I got it. You got the spoils bag. You can keep the items you get from your enemies in this handy pouch. You can hold up to 8 kinds of items. Press Y, X, or R on the item screen to see what's inside. Hey, Danye! We've reached the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry and get up here. Alright, let's go and see what they got in store. Whoa. Got stuck in that wall there. Woo! I get stuck on corners a lot. Ow. Yeah, you hit your head on stairs a lot too. That's a thing in the game. Hey, Danye! Here I am up here! Alright. To climb right on up. And here we are. Were you doing something? What were you doing with Nico? Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game for treasure, were you? Well, whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over there. That's the cursed island known as the Forsaken Fortress. And there it is. The Great Forsaken Fortress. There are all sorts of very strange rumors about this place. What I do know is that long ago it used to be the hideout of a no-good group of pirates we used to compete with. They were just small time, but now the place looks pretty dangerous. Ah, I knew it! Look! Over there! By the window. Have you ever seen so many seagulls flock like that before? Oh, I bet you ain't. It's the place where they've got your sister locked up. But it looks like the whole place is under a really tight guard. This won't work. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near landing there. What do we do now? Look, don't struggle. If you really want to get into a dangerous place like this, is the only way to do it. Trust me. We pirates do this all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. Is everybody ready? Aye, aye, sir. Sorry, I had to take off the headphones. They started hurting my ears. Never fear, kid. We're pros. We're gonna launch you good. 3, 2, 1. Bye. Alright. Let's go save our sister. Oh, so I landed all the way up there? Shoot, I'm sorry. I apologize.
I guess my aim was off by a bit. The look on your face, priceless. I slipped the stone in your pocket just before we fired you over there. It's no ordinary stone either. I can see by what you're doing through this stone. I can see what you're doing through the stone, and obviously you can hear me through it. So if you press A, so if you see A, you better press that button. I put the stone into your quest status screen. Use on the item screen to take a look. It's pretty basic. But hey, listen carefully. I need this back after you save your sister, so don't go losing it. You understand? Alright then. Dungeon brass tacks. The courtyard was is awash with searchlights, so they'll see you right away if you just go charging in. Better think it through. Alright, so I gotta think it through how to get through here. We got a barrel to hide in. It's all out there to attract people to go in there. Okay. Keep going. Oh! This is the first dungeon in the game. It's kind of a dungeon, it's kind of not. It doesn't have all the things a dungeon has. But it's got a dungeon map, stuff like that, the compass, stuff like that. That's very dungeony. I forget I don't have my sword. What's in here? Oh. There we go. Listen up, Danye. There's a monster running the searchlight up there. If you can slay the monster, just maybe it'll shut the searchlight down. Oh, but you're unarmed, aren't you? All you have is a shield. If I were you, I'd try using my shield to deflect the monster's blows and see if I could make it drop its weapon. If you did that, you could pick up its weapon with A. But that's just me. What would you do? What will you do? There are some other ways you could fight him. You have a couple options here. I'm just about to hit 1,000 views on my stream. Let's see. Right here. It's a jar full of weapons. Huh. Huh? What's that noise? And he stopped using it. Wrong button. Ah. I was using the Breath of the Wild code. I meant to use this game. This Link throws so far. It's like absurd how far you can throw. You got the joy pendant. Like with just a nonchalant just kind of toss, it goes so far. I believe we got a joy pendant from that. Which is a cool weapon. If you swim long enough in the water, you'll drown. You like see in the bottom right, there's a little bubble there, and it slowly loses. It slowly empties, and when it's empty, you'll drown. Lose a heart. So yeah, that's a thing in the game. And the more closer it is to going down, the slower you move. So it's like it's hard to judge how far you can go before you drown. they not see me? Alright. What's in this chest? You got the compass. Alright, that's good. Darn it. It was like going back and forth. Uh-oh. I'd like to call these guys Delens because PBG calls them Delens, but they're actually called mini blends. Kind of like Bokoblins, but even weaker. What? Yay! Yeah, I'll actually be right back in a little while here. Actually, I might come back with the pizza, because pizza just came. So I'm gonna have some pizza now. So I'll be right back. Pizza! Alright. What were we doing? Alright, so here's the little map of it. You can also see on the gamepad there's a map here. They only have a compass. I can just see where chests are, but I don't see where the rooms are, so they're just kind of the chest icons and stuff floating in the air. So I guess it's kind of a little bit of a map, so I can see that there is a room over in that area or something. I don't know. Alright. So here's the moblins of this game. This is a stealth section, so you don't have the sword. You just gotta hide from them. Oh! Didn't see anything. I wanted to see if I could just go the whole way or something without having to stop and hide. But that did not work. Jesus. They look like pigs. He literally shoved his face into my barrel multiple times now. Oh my god, he's not leaving this corner, I swear. There he goes, I just had to get out of his way. We just set down this pizza. In this room, where there's some keys. Yeah? Yeah, yesterday. Keys, man. Let's go. Now I'm in this room. Alright. Oh my god, I hate this. The laser beams, man. You got a yellow Rupert. Nice job. Alright. Whoa. That was a closey. Alright. There's the room we need to go in. Aha! Got it down there. In order to reach the top of the tower, where your sister is being held, you have to find the room right below the tower. Yeah, take the door to the outside. Then climb up from there. You got that? Sure, buddy. Where do I take this box? I don't know. I have no idea where I'm supposed to take the box. Alright. Freaking rats. The rats are freaking horrible. The rats, while you're in the barrel, the rats can hit you. And if they do, you get instantly caught. But it's a load of crap. You didn't hear me. Oh my. Ah! Where are you at? I'll try to keep moving. I got so close. I got thrown in jail. Very big flaw to get out of jail, right there. Crawl through a little hole. Alright, where was I? I'm not too far away from where I was. Certainly far enough for it to be a punishment. I remember I would get really lost in Forsaken Fortress. Oops. What even happened there?
What the heck?
I'm gonna get water over here back. And I'm back. It was just on the other side of my room. Ah. Here's where we were before. Alright. We're back. I know where I'm going, game. Don't gotta show me. If they see you not in the barrel once, you instantly get thrown back in jail, so you gotta be real cautious about that. Just tap here. Wait until we were at a good time. Stop here. Thanks, dude. My big question is, rat. In canon, in universe right now, how is Link knowing when to stop and where to go? You know, because he doesn't have eyes way above his body like the camera is set at.
Oh my god!
Now, you need to be careful when you take the barrel off right here. Because I've taken it off at the wrong time while I was up here to get through the door and got caught immediately by that dude standing there. Alright. This game is honestly quite the odd opening. I really don't like the opening to this game. But like the rest of the game, like when you get into the meat of the gameplay, like the later dungeons and exploration, this game is amazing. And what? What? Hands up! I never noticed that he does that. I'm on fire. Hands up. Gosh darn it, how do you see me? Oh, good lord. Yeah, I don't have to throw it. I don't even want to throw it. Did I not do this before? Let's start heading back now. There we go. Let's do this all over again. This time I know we'll be a lot more careful about that guy up there. I think I have a better tactic for that guy up there this time. I have an idea of what I'm supposed to do. Give me a second here. I'm going to a friend's house today, so I'm like trying to figure things out right now. Text some people. So there's gonna be some pauses where I'm like texting someone about, cause I need a ride there and stuff. While I'm waiting here, I'm gonna text them. Thanks, guys. I plan on it. We're gonna do like Nintendo party games. Stop moving you. Well, I watched the completionist video on Mario Odyssey, but I've unlocked everything but the thing you unlock with 999 millions. And I want to get that before I really watch too much more videos. Whoa. I have the camera right in like the fire. It's like the camera's like doing the heat. The heat thing. That's trippy. I like that. Whoops. Immediately doing this. I didn't expect that, and it scared me. Alright. Alright. How you doing? How you doing there, Moblin? You're a pig. Don't you know that? You're a big old pig. Get out of here, your big pig butt. Not yet. Yeah. You're welcome. Alright. Here's where we learn how to title. Apparently, people who played this game for the first time all the time always thought that said that was it was supposed to say slide and was a typo. I always thought it said slide and I never noticed it said siddle. Siddle, sidle, whatever. I also know you have to hold down A. I've learned a great many times that when you let go of A, he stops sliding. My sword! He rolled into the cutscene. That's kind of funny. Alright, this is the mini boss theme. The mini boss theme in this game is awesome. I'm letting the music play out right now. I think this is our first enemy with an actual weapon. He's also green clothing, which means he's stronger. Blue variety. He's got my sword, but I'm gonna use his sword instead. Alright. That opens up the door. Let's head through. Bye. Looks to me like a boss battle. But nope. It's not. It's not a boss battle at all.
That was Ganondorf.
Ganondorf. Gernendef. Danye. Danye. Wake up, Danye. Ah. Pull yourself together, Danye.
There, there. Wake up, little buddy.
Who's talking to me?
Well, have you come to your senses yet? Ah, you're surprisingly dull-witted. Oh! Did I startle you? I suppose that is only natural. As wide as the world is, I am the only boat upon it that can speak the words of men. I am the king of red lions. Do not fear, I am not your enemy. Danye. I have been watching you since you went in the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. Buddy, I know. Oh my god! He knocked the mic off the desk. I understand how you desire to protect your sister. Could you give the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything? But such a bold attempt was foolhardy. I suppose you saw him, the shadow that commands that monstrous bird. His name is Ganon. He who obtained the power of the gods, attempted to cover the land in darkness, and was ultimately sealed away by the very power he hoped to command. He is the very same Ganon, the Emperor of the dark realm of the ancient legends speak of. I do not know why the seal of the gods have failed, but now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. Tell me, Danye, do you still wish to save your sister from him?
Yep.
And you will do anything to save her?
Yep. You sure will.
I see. In that case, I shall guide you as we go forward, advising you on what you should do and where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone what little strength you possess. The key to defeating Ganon is locked away in its great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. Do you understand?
Yeah.
In that case, we depart to the great sea. But I am getting ahead of myself. This has actually been embarrassing for me to admit, but although I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail. And a boat with no sail can sail no seas. I have brought you as far east of the dark gaze to the east of the dark gaze of the Forsaken Fortress, onto this island. On this island is a town of merchants who deal a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you can find one who will sell you a sail. I'm sorry to ask you this of you, but without a sail, I will be useless to you.
Huh?
This island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. The information they provide you may come in handy during your endeavors at the sea, so listen carefully to their words and heed them well. But remember, there is no time to play. Come back here immediately as soon as your errands are done.
Okay, buddy, I understand. You really like being pet, and I am petting you right now. Okay, buddy. Yes, you are being petted. Petted is being you. Good boy. Careful. Whoa, buddy. Woo! Okay. Good doggy. Good doggy.
This dog right now.
Oh my god, buddy! Stop it! Rick! Buddy!
Jeez, buddy. Alright, we're done now. So on the gamepad now, I have a screen of the map. It's a 7 by 7. And that's 49. That's 49 islands. There's 49 islands in the game. And this is our third one. I think I have to let the dog out. I'll be right back. And out he went. Ah. Now, there's a lot to do on this island. This is Windfall Island. Here's the killer bees. The gossiping ladies. Alright. Oh, if you please, young boy there, please help me. Please listen to my tale of woe. Ew, no. Okay. Oh, my sweet, sweet daughter. My only daughter. Poor Maggie. She was captured by a bunch of villains and taken to the forsaken fortress, said the demon. Whew. What on earth would two scoundrels want with her? They were just roaming around looking for... Are they just roaming around looking for young maidens? Are they just evil creatures who delight in mischief? Oh my god! Well, crap! Having a kidnapped daughter doesn't get you a single rupee, you know. Please, please save my poor daughter. I beg of you. I stand here begging. I hope you'll give those scoundrels in the Forsaken Fortress a good scare. Yes, they'll pay for what they've done. Oh yes, pay. So yeah, this guy's kind of depressed and distraught. By his daughter being taken away, as any man really would. There's this dude who's doing a thing. That's a thing for sure. We don't talk about him. We don't talk about him. He's just the town drunk. There's the killer bees who like thinking they're cool and stuff. Right now we're looking for a place to get a sail. Let's see if this guy sells sails. My story's a strange one. I came across the cursed seas from land far away. A land where blizzards blow violently. Heading for this town called Windfall. Dear me, my ship was torn apart by vicious winds and this island was where I washed ashore. There was one person with me, yes, there was. But I dare say he was immediately arrested based on somewhat suspicious looks and thrown right into jail. Yes, just locked up somewhere on this island. Needless to say, I'm really worried about him. Could you be so kind as to help me free him from captivity? Indeed, that would be most appreciated. So basically we have to do a prison breakout now. Just all sorts of illegal activities. You know, Link is probably just the biggest criminal in all of Hyrule. Really. Even though this isn't Hyrule, this is just the Great Sea. And my dog wants to come back in. I'll be right back! I'll be right back! Yeah, you saw the intro where they talked about the kingdom, which is actually Hyrule, getting, you know, destroyed by Ganon. Absolutely. Oh my god! I see the same green clothes and the same green hat. By the look of it, I'd say, sir, could you by chance be a fairy? Goodness, did you
feel my telepathy? Is that why you saved me? Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Do not worry. Tingle knows without you telling him, sir. Yes, sir. Tingle is my name. I have been looking for you and your kind, for I, too, long to be one of the fairy folk. And yet, I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker and put in this dreadful sort of place. How disrespectful. This is how I imagined Tingle would talk. Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place. Take him where you and your kind live in splendor.
Alright. God, that voice is hard. Let's see. Hey, a button.
Oh, thank you so very much. Here's Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. Tingle, Tingle! Cool little become an item!
You got the Tingle Bottle. Using Miiverse, you can insert a message. How long till Miiverse leaves? The 17th, right? I think that's the same day that Skyrim releases. Maybe Miiverse leaves on a different day. I don't know. Sometime this month, though. Miiverse leaves. Oh my. Oh God, it hurts me. Oh, it hurts me so much. We're gonna start the series with Miiverse, and we're gonna end the series without it. Enjoy the Tingle Bottles while they last, I guess.
Are you familiar with Miiverse? With it, messages putting up this bottle can be sent to fairies all over. Wow! A communication of minds, hearts beating as one. Just don't write anything unpleasant, okay? Not that I have to remind you, Mr. Fairy. Splendid! Tingle is returning now to his own special island, where you can find him. Oh! Ah! I was forgetting something important. Oh, Mr. Fairy, would you like to come to my island? Don't you? Don't you? Don't you?
You got the Tingle chart. What kind of chart could it be? Head up to sea, then check your charts on the map screen to find out.
Open it on the map screen. If you ever need any help with your charts, just leave the Tingle. Don't even forget it. Bye. And if you'd like to get your Tingle Bottles that little extra oomph that all Tingles crave, Tingles crave, you should check the back of the cell. Check it right out. Ah.
Alright. Oh, and it says in the gamepad, you can now send letters and Tingle Bottles by using Miiverse. Blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Yeah, receive Tingle Bottles. Yeah. There. Alright. So let's go out and find some bottles, because that compatibility is about to be gone. Alright, let's see. I loved the Tingle Bottles, though. They were really cool for me. There's usually one or a couple down here. How'd you like that Tingle voice? I don't see any Tingle Bottles right now. Must be they haven't loaded it yet. We'll load it sometime soon. I love the music in this place. Really? You rescued him? That is news I deem rather great. You are one stand-up individual, indeed you are. Now I apologize, as I have but another favor. I'm actually considering starting up a little shop here on the island, but I'm having trouble funding my venture. But I have one asset to my name. I wonder if you might buy it from me, perhaps? People on this island has no interest in venturing out in these dangerous seas, so my chance of selling it to them is rather bleak. The bleakest I can describe. I'd really ask for 200 rupees for it, but as a favor for rescuing my friend, perhaps we can make strike a deal. That is 80 rupees sound. Sure deal, bud. What a happy day. Take that. Boom! Boat sail. Yes, yes, yes! You have made a good purchase today, my young master. And stuff. Just a second. Alright. So now we have the sail. Let's stick it in the King of Red Lions. Huh. Nobody understands how I feel. Do me a favor? Beat it! What a jerk. How did he manage that? Right under my nose. But I guess he is an alright guy. Alright. Oh, that look in your eye. You found the sail, haven't you? Very well. I shall start teaching you the art of sailing. Come next to my hull and press A to climb aboard. Hoist the sail you've got with A to get moving. The sail will catch wind, which will push the boat forward. Blah, 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 blah. I know how to say. Alright, let's go. Let's head to our next destination. Ah, you can look at your, let's go here. That's where we're going, right there. That's our next destination. So here's the sailing we do. This is the meat of the gameplay right here. This is the sailing. I love the music while sailing too. I think I'm gonna be quiet this whole trip pretty much. Also, single battles kind of here in the middle of the ocean. Cool, and also these little challenges. Press the auto jump. Buddy, stop it. I love how there's a jump button on the boat, but not actual Link. He doesn't have a jump button. Alright. It's really hard not to knock the enemies into the water. When I'm fighting on these. Yep. Is that one done? What a pleasant surprise. Say it once more. Let's check Twitter. Alright. There! On the horizon! That is our destination, Danye. Dragon Roost Island. You might recognize the music here if you played Breath of the Wild a lot. This is probably one of the best songs from the Legend of Zelda series. High atop the Silent Peaks lives the spirit of the skies, the great dragon by the name of Valu. You must go see this dragon and request from him a jewel called Din's Pearl. Ask the people of the Rito tribe who inhabit this island about how to see the dragon. Oh, I almost forgot. Just wait a moment. This is the Wind Waker. It is a baton of sorts that was used long ago when the people played music and pray to the gods. In those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow power of the gods, but I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. Alright. I guess he's gonna learn. Conduct in 3/4 time. Do not touch L. Just try to match the rhythm by tilting R up, down, and right. Right, not left. Dang it. Dang it. Yeah. Very nice. That was splendid. Now, next is 4/4 time. Hold L to change your rhythm. That's it, Danye. That was not bad for a first time using the Wind Waker. Not bad at all. It was not my first time using the Wind Waker, buddy. You can also conduct in 6/4 times by tilting the right to the left to the right. You would do well to remember that. I did it! Yay! Use R to conduct. Yep. So the Wind Waker's down. Either that we can drag around, I believe. No, it's on the D-pad. Up on the D-pad. Overtook the Wind Waker now. Okay. So let's look around this area. We're probably going to complete the dungeon in this area before we're done with the screen. Whoa! Just drop it. Yep, ZR. And these are bomb rocks for Ocarina of Time. But what Zelda games are you familiar with? Like, kind of, what's your image of Zelda? Besides, you know, Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild completely changed the formula of Zelda games. I asked you the same question while I was on Outset Island, too. But, yeah, you didn't answer. ourselves a shortcut.
Good morning. Welcome to the Paris Island Postal Service. What do you have for delivery?
Nothing, sir.
Danye? Danye, is that you? It is. I'm pleased to see you are okay. I must say, you traveled far for a woman that weak. And your sister, is she? Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea, Danye. Would you like to meet our chieftain? I've told my people here about you, and all us Rito are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you on the aid to our area. It's settled then. I'll fly on ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside, Danye. I'll be waiting. Goodbye. So, these are the Rito from Breath of the Wild, and the theme song for, just these. The Rito used to be, this used to be the only game the Rito were in, until Breath of the Wild popped them in. And the theme for the, Rito Town in Breath of the Wild is the same music as Dragon Roost Island, which is their, home island in this game. It's perfect. Well, have you discovered the cause of the Great Valu's anger? No. Ah, so you are Danye, are you? Quill has told me about you. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there's anything we can do to help you. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on the island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain? As you can see, we of the Ruto tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings on the airway. We do so by the graces of the sky spirit of Valu. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of the Red Dragon Roost to receive a scale from the Great Dragon. It is this scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Recently, however, the once gentle Valu has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach it. If this continues, the fledgling who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Valu or Dragon Roost. They will remain wingless, and in time, our very way of life will be threatened. As chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Will you do so? Chieftain, what do you think of consulting with Danye in regards to your son, Prince Komali? Prince Komali. As you can see, Danye is a gallant young lad. I feel certain that Prince Komali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries. Let me be direct, my son. Komali is of the age to earn his wings. Yet he is weak, and in some ways, in light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What say you? Will you share some of our courage with my son? Some of your courage with your son? Will you meet with my son? Yeah! I thank you. We we shall do our best to solve our problem as quickly as possible, so that we may better help you with yours. I have something I wish to give to my son. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Would you find her and take it? I'm counting on you. Here, Daniel, take this with you. Who knows, it might come in handy. Delivery man. You should find Medley in one of the upper rooms. Leave the great value to us. In the meantime, we do your best to aid Prince Kamali. Up she goes. Alright. Medley is very much so a very main character in this game. Here she is. Wow! You really do have green clothes and a strange shaped hat. You're Daniel, aren't you? Oh, me? I'm a descendant of the great sky spirit Baloo. My name is Medley. To tell the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually studying to be one. Oh, what am I thinking? Here, this is from the chieftain. Daniel, he wants you to give this directly to Prince Kamali. You accepted father's letter. It is a letter from a father to address to his son. Since you just received this fine delivery bag, why not use it to carry this letter down to Kamali? When you take it out, choose your delivery bag on the items. Yeah. The room way back on the first floor is Prince Kamali's room. You have to go down a couple steps to get there. When you get to meet Prince Kamali, please don't get offended by his manner. He has no bad intentions, I promise. By the way, listen, Daniel. I have a small favor I'd like to ask of you. Could you please come later to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern? I'll explain everything then. Alright. Let's head back down to Prince Kamali. Here. Where's Prince Kamali? Here? I think it's in here. Yeah, I think that's it. Here he is. Huh? Who are you supposed to be? What do you want from me, huh? I don't want to talk to anyone right now. Alright, so let's choose postal bag and this. There we go. A letter from my father? Oh, sure. Telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. It's not like he still has to get a skill from the Baloo. You are in the letter too, you know. Poking your nose in other people's business. You're nosy, aren't you? I'm sorry, but I don't feel like going to see Baloo right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a skill from him when he's so upset? What, are you trying to say that you can calm Baloo down? Psst, that's just a big fat lie. It's easy to say you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I'll tell you what, you could find me someone who can get past all the obstacles on Dragon Roost and get to Baloo. Then I'll listen to anything you'll say. Alright, will do. Actually, I think I might end the stream here. Possibly. I'm getting a little hungry and bored. We're about to reach our first dungeon now. I don't really feel it right now anymore. I don't enjoy streaming when I don't really feel like it. 2 hours is long enough, right? Whoa! Ah!
My chair just fell. And it landed on another chair, and then that chair fell. Alright. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the end of the stream. Just gonna save the game and exit. Sorry, it was 3 hours long, like I kind of said, but I did change it. Like it's less going to be like I said 2 or 3 hours. So I'm kind of right. We just hit 2 hours. Alright. Don't die before the next video, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.